Hi, this is Jonna with Bee's Knees. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this super cute, super fun Valentine's Day matchbook holder for your fun dip classroom treat. Now, what I love about this, besides being so quick and easy, you can personalize it with whatever message you like. And I've thrown in the free SVG template, so you can make these for your child's classroom this Valentine's Day. So let's go ahead and get started.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to my website to get the free SVG template. My website's right up here, or you can find it in the link in the description below this video. So we're going to go get that, download it, save it to your PC. Go ahead and hit the upload button, upload image, browse, and you're going to browse out to where you just saved that file. So you're going to want to hit the upload button, select it, and add it to your canvas. So go ahead and hit this ungroup button. And the very first thing we're going to want to do is we want to change these lines to score lines. Otherwise, right now, they will cut straight through. So go ahead and ungroup. And then you see these three lines. You can also find them over here. I find it's easier to work with them from the layers panel. Select all three of them. Hold down Shift while you're selecting to keep them all selected together. Come over to Operation, and you want to go down and you'll want to hit Score. Now, while you have the three of those still selected, go ahead and hit Shift and select the Fun Dip template as well, and come down here and hit the Attach button. So what that's going to do is that's going to give you one piece. It's going to score these three lines. It's going to cut here, and it'll be quick, simple, easy. All you have to do is fold it. Now this is the piece that goes, let's bring this to the front, arrange, bring to front. This is the piece that goes right in here. So what you can do with this is you can ungroup it, and you can take this off, and you can delete it, and you can definitely design whatever you want on here. If you want to write a message from your child, sign their name, put an image on of a unicorn or a dinosaur, whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. The only thing, I'm just going to use this one. And whatever you do, make sure you center it on top, select everything that is on this card, and hit flatten. What this is going to do is whatever you've designed on there, this is going to make it a print then cut image. Now, if you don't want print then cut, you can send it through and cut it out and put it on like you normally would do, but this print and cut is what makes this really quick and easy. So I'm definitely going with the print and cut and saving myself some time. Another note, if you are doing these in bulk, what I would do, or what I did, because I've done these, is I would copy and paste, and you can fit 2 of these on a page. So I would make sure you have 2 so you can do it 2 at a time and save some paper. And then right off the bat, however many of these you're making, I would copy and paste that many. So I had 17, so I copied, pasted 17, because you can fit a lot of these on one print and cut page. So, you know, you don't want to waste your paper, you don't want to have more steps than you need to, so go ahead and copy and paste how many of those you need. Okay, so we're ready to go, so we want to hit Make It. Okay, so we have our print then cut at the top, and then we have our basic cut at the bottom. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the print then cut. So first off, to do this, I use 60-pound cardstock. I just used the letter size that you can get in the bulk packs. You can find them at Michael's. Recollections is one brand. It's a lot cheaper, and this doesn't have to be a heavy-duty paper. So I'm going as affordable as possible, and that's what I used. So go ahead and take your cardstock, and for print and cut, it has to be letter size. So take your letter size. I'm using white cardstock. Put it in your printer, then hit the continue button. And then you're going to want to send it to your printer. And if you are doing some sort of image that's rather detailed, you'll just want to make sure on your printer that you've set the quality to high before you print. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to print.
So this is what came off of my printer. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my mat. I'm going to take my brayer. Always use your brayer to apply your materials to your mat. Then my setting is set to cardstock. So we have those cut out perfectly, and like always, you turn your mat upside down and you peel it away so you don't bend your paper. Okay, now at this point you would finish up the rest of your print then cut, but I am going to move on to the actual little matchbook holder. So I use the letter size paper, and you can just fit 2 of these on here. So you kind of have to look at where it is on your mat on the screen and line it up the same way. So for mine, there's about this much room on the left hand side. The top doesn't matter, it's more the width that I'm concerned about. So, but it will just fit, and I do want to conserve paper. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Cricut back out. I'm going to leave it on the cardstock setting. I am going to get my scoring tool and put that in and send it through. Okay, and as you can see, this just fit. So I'm going to take one of these. And to finish this project off, I am going to need my fun dip, my stapler, my message, and you don't need this, but I love this little folding scorer tool. You can also just use your finger. So we're going to start with that. We're going to start with the folding and scoring, and you can see it made these nice little score marks, so I know exactly where to fold. So again, you can just use your finger, but this little tool gives it a nice crisp crease. Okay, so you're all folded up, and the next step is to insert your message, which this can be the trickiest part of the whole process. There you go. And now you'll want to take your fun dip and you'll want to slide it right into the little matchbook. And now if you notice on the fun dip, there is a part at the bottom that is not where the sugar is kept. So it's just it's the seal, the seam. So you want to make sure you get your staple there, because if the kids go to rip this out, you don't want them to rip open the bag and sugar fall everywhere. So put that in there, fold that over, take your stapler, and at the very bottom, as close to the bottom as you can get, you want to line it up and staple it. And then that also allows this little thing to tuck right in there. And super quick, super easy. You have the cutest little personalized classroom Valentine. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Just remember to subscribe and like for more future freebies.